Well, hello, Divine Souls. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. This is Ethereal Slumbers, and my name is Kim. I created this channel for a safe place for healing, falling in love with yourself, and discovering your true essence. I'm so happy that you're here. So I want to get right into the reading today and see what Spirit would like to help us with today. I'm going to pull from the Spirit Animal Oracle first. Today, too, is the 1010 portal, so I feel like it's completion and new beginnings is what I feel. So it's an exciting time, and we have two eclipses, one coming up the 14th, and then another one at the end of the month, I believe the 28th, but I'll look into it and let you guys know on the next reading, too. So it's a big month. Okay, Spirit, please give the Divine Feminine Collective messages that are of their highest and best and of love and light only that will help them at this time to navigate their journey. Thank you, Spirit. There we go. The Dog Spirit. This one came up too when I was pre-shuffling. The number 19. It's a 20 and then it breaks down to a 2. Be loyal to what you love. It's just such a sweet spirit, and as we know, dogs are so loyal. And it's like they feel and sense everything. And I see so much compassion on this dog's face too. I feel like not only are you a really loyal person, I actually feel like this breaks down to the number 2. I feel like there's going to be loyalty coming into your life as well. And of course, Spirit wants you to be loyal to what it is that you love. Like whatever it is that you love doing, just really focus on that is what I feel. The third eye is really lit up by, it looks like a little heart with little wings. And the crown chakra is like blossoming. And again, this dog has like dark and light. It's like integration of dark and light. And there's a lot of colors on here too. And you see a little necklace. It feels like the chakra is being balanced. And his eyes are like a bluish color. But he's so docile and pure. But yet, he's loyal to what he loves, is what I feel. I'm going to read from this as well. Okay. Be loyal to what you love. Dog Spirit appears to remind you that although change is a part of life, and all of us are meant to evolve, our love and commitments remain strong. You are loved now and can trust that this higher love is true. Spirit loves you, and love has arrived in many forms now, manifesting in the people you surround yourself with, expressed uniquely through them. Dog Spirit also says, be true to that which you love, for now is a time of good fortune. Be steady as you recognize that people and things are always transforming. Your heart is loving and true, and Dog Spirit wants you to know that your steadfast commitment to experiencing and expressing love will attract and manifest more love. You deserve all of it. Have faith in Spirit's plan for you. Beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. That's a beautiful message to start with. It feels like as you're transforming and really stepping into that state of love, I just feel like so much is coming to you. Things you might not expect. Possibly changed energies as well, or just new ones coming in that fit better with who you are. I'm going to also pull from the Healing Waters Oracle. Please give us some more spirit. Thank you. The Wellspring. What are you thirsty for? Body care. Take a breath. So as you see on here, it's like laying in this little, it looks like a little protected space, almost like a little cave, but in water, like healing waters. And it just feels like you're really at peace and resting. And again, so protected. I feel like too, as you're doing self-care and meditating, maybe even doing some breath work and resting, I just feel like things are going to come to the surface on what it is that you desire, what it is. I just feel like you're going to start getting ideas or memories from the past that you've kind of shoved down inside. Maybe they'll start coming up about things you loved when you were a child as well, is what I feel. Body care is very important right now. And of course, water healing, we've gotten that a lot. Surrounded by this moss and rock, so it feels very, very grounded. It's like you're rooted from the ground too, from Mother Earth, which is so beautiful. So I feel like you're definitely in self-care mode for sure, which is amazing. I am going to read from this as well. I just feel like I need to read a little bit more just in case. Okay. What are you thirsty for? Body care and take a breath. We don't only need water to thrive, we need it to survive. The Wellspring card often appears when things are unbalanced or when we've been pushing ourselves beyond our limits in ways that are simply unsustainable. Just like the seasons around us, we too are cyclical, and thus we must pay attention to where we're expecting ourselves to be in full bloom all year round. While we can rely on our reserves for a limited amount of time, if we allow ourselves to become depleted over a long period to run on empty, it'll likely take longer to recover than it ever did before. We must embrace our humanity and take care of the body by slowing down, quenching our thirst, and finding ways to recover and deeply rest. The Wellspring card is an invitation to look in where you've been going into overdrive, to reflect on the areas where you've been pushing yourself beyond your physical limits, to consider whether you've been forcing yourself to run on your reserves. It delivers a message to reassess the speed and force you're using, to bring more harmony and balance back into your life, and to trust your inner seasons, to look after yourself and appreciate your precious body. The soul inquiry is, where are you pushing yourself beyond your limits? How are you being called to care more for your body? And what are you really, truly thirsty for? Beautiful. I'm getting from this too, not only, I feel like with the exhaustion that's come up lately, I feel like a lot of us are in a burnout type of mode, whether that's from just working for so many years, maybe doing something we don't love, maybe being in relationships that we put so much effort into. And I feel like you're at a place of burnout is what it feels like to me. And maybe as you're trying to rest, you might be still going over in your thoughts over and over again, maybe not allowing your mind to rest as well. I feel like drinking water is really important right now, and breath work of some sort too. I feel like it's time to give your poor little mind a rest and your heart. Beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what the tarot has to say today. I'm going to pull from the Muse Tarot and see what messages come forth to me. Spirit, please give us messages for the Divine Feminine. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. The Star. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful start to your reading. The Knight of Voices. The Hierophant in reverse. These are both in reverse. The Six of Wands in reverse. The Eight of Voices in the upright. The Ace of Inspiration in the reverse. And the Queen of Inspiration in the reverse. The bottom of the deck we have, beautiful, the King of Inspiration, the Muse of Inspiration, which is basically the King of Wands. And then we have the Sun card as well. The Chariot in reverse, I'm not going to take, but it does remind me to slow down a little bit. It just has that feel, just like some of these other cards too. So the Star, as you're recovering and healing yourself, again, there's going to be things that are lit up for you. You're going to start seeing yourself in such a new light as you heal these energies from the past. I feel as if you can no longer do the status quo. I don't know if you've switched jobs, if you've decided to take a break from a job. I'm not sure, but I'm kind of getting that feeling as well. It's almost like everything in the past doesn't resonate with you anymore. So it's like now that you're shifting, you're starting to realize your dreams and maybe looking forward and connecting with Spirit. I feel this immense sense of trust in Spirit right now. And there is a great amount of hope for your dreams. And this is such a beautiful card. This is your overall energy, which feels so beautiful and trusting in Spirit. Again, it looks like you're just so, you have this pureness to yourself. And I just see such beauty and youth. No matter your age, you have this youthful aura about you. And this blue pyramid is like shooting up to you. It's like, it almost looks like the depths of the ocean. It's like you're starting to see the depths of yourself and maybe speaking out your truth of who you are. And you're holding the star right in front of your throat too. I just feel like this delicate love for yourself that's starting to blossom. And there's like some acknowledgement of awareness of that life isn't supposed to be the way it was in the past. And there's acknowledgement of this change coming in for you. This is very blue and yellow, so it feels very solar plexus chakra, very creative and of authenticity. And your creation is just going to be like co-creating with Spirit. You could have a talent, but what I get from this is it's a co-creation with Spirit. It's like you creating your life on how you want it to look. And I just feel like there's so much opening in your crown chakra right now. It's like you're really starting to see this. You might not have taken action on it, is what I'm feeling from these cards, but you're really starting to get an idea of, you know, when you pull yourself up from maybe a little bit of darkness or exhaustion, and you really get into that good mode. It's like you kind of elevate for that, even if it's a short time, but you do see this. And the Knight of Voices in the reverse. This just feels like this is a very fast card, so it feels like just slowing things down to connect. I feel like you're really just starting to do this. I feel like maybe you start and then maybe you get pulled back down again, then you start again, get pulled back down again. But being that the Star card and the Sun card are the first and last card, I feel like this is huge. It's like you haven't stepped into your truth yet with the Knight of Voices in reverse. Because you're slowing down. You're really slowing down. With the Hierophant in reverse, this card is like, just reminds me of vulnerability. It's like you're completely naked on top of a rock where the world can see. And you're connected with spirit. And it's like you're going where your guidance is. But this is in the reverse, so it feels like you haven't let yourself be fully vulnerable yet. But you're getting the idea that this is where you're going. So this just feels like your mind is kind of shifting. And with the Six of Inspiration in the reverse, again, this is again stepping out. All of these are stepping into your truth in some way or another, being vulnerable, being seen, being victorious. And you can see other beings down below just really just looking up to you in awe. So it's like you have this awareness of your journey now. You just haven't actually put it into action yet. There's still, with the Eight of Voices coming up, it still feels like you're still a little bit in your self-imposed prison. You're still very in the dark, but you are starting to really connect with spirit. With the Eight of Inspiration in reverse, I feel like this is like a new start with your passion, but again, it hasn't come to fruition yet. It hasn't been lit up. This card is so light compared to this card. But you're being guided in this direction is what I feel. And the Queen of Inspiration, it's like just coming right under the Six of Inspiration. Again, this is a really passionate queen. Beautiful queen. There's a lot of beauty on here too. And there's a lot of like surrender. If you look at the faces, it's like connected, connected, connected to the higher realms. Everything's connected. So I'm getting that you see your vision now. You just haven't gone total full action on it yet. We also have a divine counterpart here on the table as well with the King of Wands, or the Muse of Inspiration. Again, this feels like a power couple to me. I feel like someone is in your energy field. But it's like you both have to align. So you aren't aligned yet, but you will be aligned is what I feel. And then the Sun, the happiest card in the deck. The 19 is sticking out to me again. The number 20, which is the number 2. So 2 19s on the table. I'm going to get clarification on this as well. Spirit, please clarify. I'm going to clarify the Hierophant in reverse. The Page of Pentacles. The Tower in reverse. Beautiful. This one's popping out to me. And the Death in reverse. Wow, this is amazing. Okay. So you're at a page right now. It's like you're just starting to discover how blessed you are, is what I feel. As you hold your coin and you're starting to look around at all the greenery around you, all the flowers that are blossoming. It's like this new awareness of your life. And it's like you're a little student now. It's like you're listening to Spirit. Okay, I'm going where you're guiding me. And you have your focus on what it is that lights you up. The Tower in reverse, it's like you're allowing the tower or towers that you've experienced, you're letting them fall now. You're letting them go. And you're allowing yourself to come out of this transformation. Maybe the burnout feeling or the exhaustion feeling has kind of been keeping you stuck in this transformation. It's like you just needed to process some more, allow yourself to rest and heal. But it looks like you're coming out of this transformation as well. You're going to rebirth. Beautiful. And that's perfect too. That it looks like you have awareness though, and you are taking baby steps, which is perfect. The Six of Inspiration. Please clarify this for us, Spirit. The Six of Swords in reverse. It's beautiful. Looks like you've already moved to calmer waters. You're already getting there. The Magician. My goodness, this is beautiful. And the Nine of Wands. This is so beautiful. So now that you're moving to calmer water, allowing yourself to really take some time for healing, you're getting in that magician mode where you're going to be able to bring all of these dreams of yours into fruition. And it looks like you're really defending what it is that you want now. I get the strong feeling that you're just not okay with anyone trying to talk you out of this dream of yours. You'll defend it, which is so beautiful. I mean, you're seriously like, nope, this is my dream and I'm protecting it. Please give us clarification on the Ace of Inspiration in reverse, Spirit. This one was popping. The Five of Cups. That's way too, that's so many. I usually take what pops, but when there's so many, it just seems to cloud the reading to me. The Two of Pentacles. This feels like you're allowing yourself to grieve. I think that as you're doing your healing and resting and recovering, honor your grieving. But I think you're about to look up. You might already know this and know that there's this cup waiting for you. You just are taking your time that you need to get into a place where you feel like you have more energy. There's another cup down here too. So you have two cups upright, which is totally makes sense with this counterpart. I believe you feel each other too. I believe that you know someone's out there for you. I do. The Two of Pentacles, it's like you're juggling, you're trying to balance yourself. But I like it because it's like you're looking up and you have a smile on your face. Again, sailing could be significant, the ocean. But this seems like a positive balancing to me. It's an optimistic balancing. The Queen of Inspiration in reverse. Please tell us about this, Spirit. The Empress in reverse. The Moon. This one is sticking out to me. And the Three of Wands in reverse. This could be a little bit of your wounding still too. Maybe there's still some doubt of this kind of power. The Empress in reverse. Maybe there's doubt about you being able to co-create with spirit or bring something into this world. There might have been past incidences that took you out of your power. I get this with two really powerful cards of women being reversed. It feels like there are past memories that maybe keep replaying over your head that took you out of this beautiful divine feminine energy. And with the Moon card, it's still in the dark to you, like you're still trying to balance this. You might even be going in and doing shadow work on maybe this memory or a couple memories that are really, you're still playing over and over in your mind. But if you go back and you do your shadow work on it, maybe even write it down, like what keeps coming back in your mind over and over again that makes you feel powerless, that takes you out of your divine feminine energy. On this card too, it's almost like you're balancing water. It's like you're holding the river or the stream that's coming down. It's like it's going between your hands. Maybe balancing your emotions is what I'm feeling. But your face is really lit up too. So I feel like this is going to be healed. It just feels like there needs balancing in your emotions and your heart is what I feel. And knowing. It's like the moon is standing in, it's like you're standing in your truth. Even though it's in the dark, there's light here. The Three of Wands is waiting for your ships to come in. So this is where I feel like maybe sometimes that doubt. This definitely seems to be your blockage. The doubt that keeps creeping in your mind about, is this really going to happen for me? Yeah, I would really try to bring this out because it feels significant. And it feels like it just might be a couple of thoughts that just keep replaying over and over again. So maybe write them down, bring out the validity of them, allow them to flow, but just know that this is you. And you are meant for full happiness and a divine counterpart. I'm going to get clarifiers on the Muse of Inspiration, please, Spirit. The Strength in reverse. The Nine of Swords, yeah, it's the mental thoughts. I'm still seeing some nightmares, sleepless nights. Maybe these thoughts come up at night too. And the Two of Wands. Again, strength in reverse. I feel exhaustion here. Just tired. And it could be that you're not sleeping. The Nine of Swords, it's like at night you just feel like this mental over and over. I just get that you're not sleeping well. If you do have a dream journal or a journal next to your bed, maybe write some thoughts down at night and then you can relook at them in the morning. because we want to switch this from this experience to the Two of Wands, which is like your dream. And it's like you look on here and it's like your center stage. You're doing your thing. You're just being authentically you. And well received is what I feel. The Sun is such a beautiful card. I almost don't want to clarify it because it just... I'm going to see what's at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to take these. They seem significant to me, actually. These were the bottom of the deck cards. So the Sun. You are meant to be happy and joyful. And a lot of these mental thoughts that are there, they're not yours. I mean, there are things that you're holding on to that I feel like are not yours. It's just maybe the way that maybe you have been made to feel throughout your life. The Two of Swords, it's like the blindfold coming off. There won't be any decisions to be made. You're just going to be guided here. You're going to be guided in your direction as you trust. The blindfold's going to come off. I actually get on here too that you're going to come out of your head. You're going to conquer this, is what I feel. You're going to conquer these thoughts. I really, really feel that. And you're going to get balance with Temperance. The lotus flower, the angel wings. I mean, how beautiful. It's like she's pouring effortlessly, like abundantly to another cup. You have plenty. And you'll see that once you heal this. And again, we're always in healing. So once you even start to kind of really get on this path, the healing won't seem difficult at all. It'll just be exciting. The Hanged Man is like change of perspective. And again, there's like this bat or this vampire that's not sleeping at night. It's like nocturnal. We got to get you some sleep. The Moon, again, is huge. And then the Six of Wands. Not only is this in the upright now, with you being in the light, but there's a divine couple on here. There's a wedding. And you're being celebrated. I feel like whatever's out here, whatever is out there for you for love, again, whether this is a past energy that steps into his light or a new one, it's going to be so beautiful. And it's going to feel like true love, pure love. And I do think it's going to inspire people. I really do. And it feels so grounded as well with the trees here. Beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. I am going to take a couple from the Pantha to finish the reading, and I'll grab a couple from the Messages of Love as well. Well, this one came out. Good news. I love this card. Number 42. It's also a number 6. Encouragement, miracle, and surprise. So, good news is coming. Keep that in your mind, too. Robbery. Exploitation. It looks like incaution and unfairness. The number 59, it's a 14 and then a 5, so this is changing. Good news is coming in. This is your future. You might need validation that maybe there was some exploiting going on. There was definitely some unfairness for you. There were things that were in the dark around you. I just feel like this is part of what you're working on healing. There was betrayal. I feel like your goodness Your loyalty was exploited. That's just what I'm feeling from this. I feel like this is just a confirmation from Spirit that if you have doubts on this, maybe you go back in your mind and you, as an empath, you're going to blame yourself. That's just nature. So you might be blaming yourself a lot about past relationships, but there's some validity here in how you were treated. So that needs to be acknowledged. I feel like you're taking blame that's not yours, and that could be part of what's keeping you stalled, is what I feel. So I hope that helps. Let me get a couple messages from the Messages of Love. This one's popping out. Denial. Detach with love to clearly see the truth. This feels to me like maybe when you get stuck in this too, there might be a little bit of it's hard to detach from it. So the more you detach, the more you're clearly going to see all the truth. And then finances. Financial challenges are affecting this connection. Maybe you have a fear of a lack of money, of finances. But I feel like that could be standing a little bit in the way of your co-creation. So we don't want to come from a lack mindset. So definitely shift that. Start focusing on this beautiful dream of yours. And trust Spirit. It's hard. I know it is when you're like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do financially? Keep going towards where you're guided. With your intuition. Connect with Spirit. But I definitely feel like there's a scarcity mindset here that could be getting in the way of your manifestations. And if you're still working in your regular job, just keep on the side doing what it is that you love. Again, if you do what you love and you keep doing it and you keep doing it and loving it, it will be abundant. You just have to love it. Perfect. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. I saw a lot of yellow. The yellow really stuck out for me today. So I'm going to focus on the solar plexus chakra, which is right in your center belly, right underneath your chest. So if you put your hands on your lower belly and visualize this beautiful yellow bright energy ball in your upper abdomen, and I want you to make it as big as possible to expand your entire abdomen and spin it to the right. And on each spin, visualize happiness, joy, abundance, creativity, passion. Allow Spirit to bring that energy into you. So go in through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. And out through your mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. And out through your mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you, Spirit, for these beautiful messages today. And thank you, beautiful souls, for your energy, your amazing messages, your likes, your subscriptions. I'm so grateful for all of you. Have a beautiful evening or day wherever you are. Take care.